Hello and welcome to Thought of the Day for Friday the 8th of May 2020, and today it is VE Day, and when we're thinking about living our rainbow today we're looking at celebrating, but we are celebrating VE Day and we have been all week in school. So you might want to spend some time like we did earlier. We watched a clip of Winston Churchill, who was the Prime Minister 75 years ago, giving his speech, talking about how it was victory in Europe and that the war was finally over. And this will be playing at 3 o'clock today, so you may want to listen to that because it's a really interesting speech, or you can find it on YouTube. And when Winston Churchill addressed the nation, you could hear the crowds cheering in the streets, celebrating the end of the war. Some communities are celebrating the 75 years since that announcement today, and they're having to do so under slightly strange times with lockdown imposed. And to celebrate, lots of communities had street parties, and they came together and they made bunting and decorated the streets. And today some streets are doing that, but by having gatherings on their doorsteps, a little bit like we have done for clapping for the NHS and for key workers, but they're having sort of celebrations outside but still having that social distancing. Now, I wonder if you could create some bunting, just like we have in school, to celebrate VE Day, and you'll see our bunting at the end of this clip. And you might want to write on it some prayers focused on thanks for the people who served during the Second World War, or comfort for the people who lost loved ones during that time, or for giving thanks for the fact that we have peace, and that there is now peace amongst Europe, and that was something that was achieved 75 years ago. We then spent some time thinking about, actually, if you listen really carefully to Winston Churchill's speech, he said that VE Day marked the day for peace and it marked the day for freedom, and we agreed that actually at the moment, you know, we're lucky that it's generally a time of peace for us. But at the moment, it doesn't feel like it's a time for freedom. And we were wondering what might be a way to celebrate when we are allowed to go out and it's no longer lockdown. We were thinking about what we could do to celebrate, and we wondered whether or not communities would celebrate in a similar way to the end of the Second World War, because it would be a way that we can all reunite and join together. So we hope that you are able to have some sort of time reflecting on VE Day, and perhaps you can make bunting or do something else to celebrate it. We've enjoyed celebrating and remembering VE Day in school today. We've made medals, we've written letters to Captain Tom, we made bunting, we've done digging for victory this week, and there's been lots of wonderful learning linked to VE Day. So we'd love to see some of the things you've been up to. And perhaps you could just take some moment now to reflect on this prayer, and if you agree with me, you can say amen at the end. So, on this day, we commemorate the 75th anniversary of VE Day. We give thanks for all those who played their part in achieving victory in the Second World War and bringing peace. We remember with sorrow all of those who were killed and those whose lives were changed forever. We ask you to bring peace to our nation and return freedom. Amen. Have a lovely weekend, and we will see you very soon.